To start with, go to any browser and you can type like enterprise.fogwing.net, which you can also come through our fogwing IO website. You can just go to our website fogwing.com or fogwing.io, and then you just say that get started. Once you click on the get started, you will be landing into the web console or the landing page of the platform. And then you go here and create an account. If you want to create a new account, you don't have an account, go to the sign up page, and then you just feed all the data and click on the sign up. Once you created a sign up, immediately accounts created, probably on a couple of minutes delay, because this basically doesn't allow you to go inside. It create an account in the backend, and that is trigger a email invite to you to sign in. Once you receive the email invite, which pretty much happening within few seconds, you can come back to this. You can land up in this sign in page, and then you can log in. So today I'm going to use my existing account. So I click on the login. Yeah. So once you click on the login, you will be landing in dashboard. I do have a couple of devices configured, but if you are a new account, you may not see any devices, but we still see this the sample dashboard and things. What is dashboard? So this is a primary place where you will be quickly check your connections, device status, and connections. By the way, Fogwing platform is a device agnostic platform. You can bring any devices. Either the device could be your simply Raspberry Pi or Arduino, or you can have industry grade LoRaWAN sensor or LoRaWAN gateway, or the 3G, 4G, or 2G devices that you built on your own. So it doesn't matter. You bring any devices and you can connect here. We focus more on the cloud side of that. We don't really give that tight binding to the device side of that, so that gives the flexibility to our users to use any devices. And when you are landing in the dashboard, so the dashboard displays like active edges, already how many edges you have configured, how many edges are connected, where you can see this the couple of things is connected here, right? So when you click on the connections, you will see that what is that particular device details and things like that. We can also and see the end-to-end of that, and then you also see the number of data received, so you can see the trending. The warning and alerts are something like you configure it in the system based on the device data that you are receiving, and you want to set up a rule and you want to trigger alert. Those kind of alerts, you can set it up as a warning alert or critical alert depending upon your data variations. If any of the device is not connected, it will be indicating here. And this particular thing, it shows the number of size. So this also you can see here, the total storage size that you are available and the size that you have utilized so far. This gives you an indication of how far you are storing your data. Are you exceeding the limit that you have? Here, a couple of things you need to note it down. If you are a community user, you are allowed to connect two devices. There is no trial period. You can connect two devices. You see all the functions applicable to the community users. And if you are, if you want beyond the two devices connection and you want enterprise functions, there is a functional difference between that. If you want enterprise functions, like I'm seeing here, right? So what are the functions? So this account, the account that I'm showing now, is an enterprise account, so where you can see all different menus available. So if you want to see that, you need to upgrade your account from the community account to the enterprise account, which is a paid account where you can connect and then you can keep adding more. Depending upon the level of subscription that you are subscribing to that, you will get more storage space for storing large number of data. With that, right? So we have a live view of the devices connected from across global, and we see all the different data in the dashboard. Now, the very first time when you're logging in, you may not see all the data because you are not configured anything at all, right? So you need to go step by step. So the first step is to create application. What is application is? Application is something like a project, right? So this is virtually you're grouping together the devices. When you are a small and medium business, you have more than number of devices. and you want to see a category of the devices on a particular grouping together. It may be grouping by function, like monitoring the climate of all my environment, or it may be grouped by business unit. Let's say I wanted to monitor my supply chain, right? I want to monitor my supply chain and track movement. That also you can try, capture it here, and then you can group together those things as a logistic application, or you may grouping together as a monitoring application for temperature climate changes. Or if you are in agriculture, you want to monitor your land, the soil performance, the soil NPK or soil temperature or moisture level. You can group together whatever category that you think virtually you want to group a set of devices. You need to group together, right? So, and all the reports, everything is based on this application. Without creating application, you may not able to add any devices into the platform, because application is the foundation for all of them. So now the application is very simple. You just click on the application where you can fill the details. You can fill any details here. So we would recommend that you fill the meaningful details, because this is what is you are going to get it at the later point in all different menus that you are going through. So having a proper application name with the proper locations is very important to create a reports or looking at the information, device performance informations at later point.